Edwards announced this evening he will travel to St. James and Assumption parishes Sunday to meet with local officials about the impact Hurricane Ida had on their communities. Of course, we'll have everything on that. The Louisiana Department of Health has confirmed 10 Ida-related deaths. Here's the latest. The St. John the Baptist Parish coroner has confirmed the death of a 59-year-old male who died of carbon monoxide poisoning from a generator who was believed he ran it inside his residence. Subsequently, the State Fire Marshal's office is also urging people to follow the proper precautions when they use generators, such as, of course, keeping them outside. Now let's expand on this. So what started off as a hurricane turned into the deadliest tropical system to hit the U.S. in the last 4 years. 67 people killed across 8 states. And there were and are other issues. For instance, in Louisiana, the number of power poles destroyed by Ida, more than Katrina, Zeta, and Delta combined. And now, according to officials, restoring power could actually take weeks. Here's ABC's Alex Perche with more.
Cleanup efforts continue in Louisiana nearly 1 week after Ida came ashore as a Category 4 hurricane. Many waiting in long lines for food, water, and fuel.
We need to be rescued right now. We need ice. We're barely surviving through this heat.
Some areas could be without power through the end of September. Loretta Duet was one of 800 nursing home residents evacuated to a large warehouse ahead of the storm.
It was terrible. The mattress was on the ground. It was horrible. The 5-gallon can, that was our toilet.
This image shows the crowded conditions inside. Mattresses spread on the ground. Authorities now investigating 6 deaths at that warehouse facility. President Biden surveyed the damage in Louisiana on Friday and promised every community affected by the storm would get the needed resources to rebuild.
I told the governor that he has my full support, and I mean it sincerely, he has my full support to get this project done.
On Tuesday, he will travel to hard-hit areas of New Jersey and New York, including New York City, where 13 people lost their lives, 11 of whom were trapped in lower-level apartments. The city's Department of Buildings now investigating living conditions after the fatalities. In a statement, DOB confirming 5 of the 6 properties where New Yorkers tragically lost their lives during the floods were illegally converted cellar and basement apartments. The city's mayor announcing a new weather response task force and measures to avoid future devastation, including travel bans, door-to-door warnings, and basement evacuations. In Philadelphia, parts of Interstate 676 have reopened, but crews are still at work clearing the floodwater and debris from other parts of the roadway. Alex Perche, ABC News, Washington.
Well, this is the timeline for power restoration from Entergy. According to the company, since Ida, crews have restored power to approximately 225,000 customers. Right now, crews are hoping to have power restored to Orleans Parish by September 8th. That info providing a bit of hope. Now here's another. New Orleans Louis Armstrong International Airport resuming limited flights for Labor Day weekend after Hurricane Ida impacted that city. On Saturday, JetBlue, Southwest, Delta, United Airlines, and Spirit resumed limited service. However, since the situation's kind of in flux, more cancellations are possible, and so passengers are being asked to reach out to the individual airlines to get the most up-to-date information even before they head to the airport. The Coast Guard opened the lower Mississippi River to all vessel traffic in New Orleans and key ports throughout the southeast Louisiana. The reopening took place Friday after removal of several power lines that obstructed the waterway because of a downed transmission tower. The waterway is now accessible to all marine traffic.